Dodge unveiled the 8th generation Charger in March 2024, offering a 4-door version like the 6th and 7th generations, as well as a coupe. It was a bold project to create a car that looked like a muscle car but without an internal combustion engine under the hood. But Dodge did it with the 8th generation Charger, and unlike the previous 2 generations, it offered a coupe and a sedan. If that wasn't enough to shock customers, they got another surprise, as both versions featured a tailgate in the back instead of the usual trunk lid. The most significant change in the model's history, however, was that Dodge initially offered a choice of 2 electric drive systems, with the ICE version to follow. Dodge's design team created the Charger Daytona coupe with a form similar to the legendary 1966 Charger. The rectangular front mask featured LED headlights and a narrow upper grille. Above it was a horizontal spoiler and 2 vents that channeled air over the hood. As a result, at first glance, the car did not appear to have a cone in the nose like the 1969 Daytona Charger. In addition, a second, wider air intake was placed on the underside of the bumper, flanked by 2 slim vertical scoops, creating an air curtain. Another major change to the car was a new badge that looked like 3 triangles around a round dot. At first glance, one would not be able to tell that it was a hatchback. The long doors and upward-facing waistline gave the car a dynamic appearance, and while the rear quarter panels of the 2024 Charger Daytona Coupe may not have inspired the Coke bottle design, those who know the car from the Dukes of Hazzard and Wild Speed series, those familiar with the car will recognize the resemblance. The cab rearward design, with its sloping roof and C-pillars sloping forward, was a look befitting a coupe. And yet, at the rear, the tailgate opens wide along with the rear window. Finally, Dodge used a wide rectangular light design on the rear fascia with integrated tail lights. The interior boasted a high level of technology. In addition to the high bolstered bucket seats, the dashboard drew attention. A wide LCD in front of the driver displayed information necessary for driving, such as speed and charging status. At the same time, above the center stack is a 12.3-inch touchscreen for Dodge's Yukon Next 5 infotainment system, which supports Apple CarPlay and Android Auto wirelessly. In the back, there is a split folding bench seat that can seat up to 3 people, and behind it is a large trunk.